All right, so I finally got this branch down, and it was just driving me nuts. It was leaning up against the fence line, actually right up against the fence, so causing damage to our fence over time. It's just gonna get worse. And it was leaning a lot, like a really good lean, and overhanging those arborvitaes, which are right at the back of our property line. So I'm gonna show you that here in a second. But this thing's about 30 to 40 feet that I cut off. It's a big limb. I was kind of nervous just because I've never done anything this big before, but the Yardworks 10-inch chainsaw did a really good job. I just followed a couple tutorials on YouTube, tried to find the best cut for it, so, or at least the best technique, and I think I did a pretty good job. So check this out. All right, so here's kind of an overview. It was sticking right through those arborvitaes right there, and I'll get close up here in a second, but not really sure what kind of tree this is. Really not sure, to be honest. But it was driving me nuts for so long, and that birch tree down there had some big branches coming through, about 10 inches in diameter on that. So I got about 6 feet of that cut through from the property line, damaging those trees down there. I had to get on top of the shed about a year ago and cut that big birch tree right on top. So that was quite the overhang. But here's kind of what we're working with. Man, people just don't take care of their trees. They really don't. Just let stuff get completely out of hand. But okay, very corner here of the property line, and this tree here is also destroying this fence right here. That's a different neighbor. And then over here, and I'll get a closer look down here, but you can kind of see, perfect look right there, how it's just damaging. And that's one branch. So the branch that I cut off, obviously you can kind of see the top there to the right. But yeah, it's definitely going to be doing some damage if I don't take care of it. And these arborvitaes aren't in the best shape right now. I did fertilize, but it's going to need a lot of extra work. So look at that. I cut this off in two. This is a big piece. This whole thing was about 8 inches, I think, in diameter from where I cut it. So it was pretty big. I did 3 cuts on it. I'll go in over here so you can see what we're working with from this angle. So yeah, that's pretty mammoth. One storm and that thing is just going to be coming down. So here's where I cut, of course. You can see the damage. But here's a notch I cut out. So I just did a V-cut right here. Did a cut up here and then here about 50% through. Created this 2-inch notch or hinge, whatever they call it. I came up the top and I wanted